Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Love, Truth, and Wisdom Tarot Guidance. I hope you all are having an enjoyable day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are, and I hope you all are doing well. So today I'm here to bring you another pick a card reading, and today we are asking the question, is your person ready to reach out to you? And if not, we will be looking into why they are not ready to reach out to you yet. So we have here 3 piles to choose from. So we have the first pile here with the clarity card, which is carrots. We have the second pile here with memory, which is rosemary. And then we have the third pile here with focus, which is stalk. I've never heard of that plant, so it's really pretty though. So feel free to pick more than one if you feel guided to do so. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not all the messages will resonate, and that's okay. Just take what does, leave what doesn't. Do not make it fit if it doesn't fit. I am available to do personal readings if you feel guided to get a personal reading from me. That information will be down below in the description box. And then I just want to give a big thanks to all of you for liking, sharing, subscribing, supporting me and my channel in any way you felt guided to do so. I truly appreciate every single one of you. So thank you all so much for your support, your time, your trust. Honestly, it really means a lot to me. So thank you all so much. I'm so glad that these readings are resonating with you and providing you with some type of guidance and clarity to your situation. So without further ado here, let's get on to your reading. Hello, pile one, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the carrots clarity card, this is your reading for, is your person ready to reach out to you? Okay. So as soon as I was laying down the cards, like, I just felt that this was my pile that is like yes and no, and not like it's not negative, like, obviously, but it's like there's some hesitation here, and I feel like there's a lot of fear here, possibly more than likely coming from your person, the person on your mind right now. We do have 1 to 3 days, which, that's a good sign. So I feel like this person, like, are they ready to reach out? Yes. They're very nervous or hesitant. The reason, I feel like the whole reason they've been delaying this, because I feel like they maybe have been ready for quite some time. Or they keep going back and forth because they just don't know how you're going to respond. I think your response to them reaching out is making them hella nervous. Like, it's making them, like, honestly, it's freaking them out. It's making them very scared. I want to say scared, because I'm getting like fright or flight type energy. This person's very scared to how you're going to respond to them, and I feel like, the last time you spoke to them, the last time you were with them, it was a very tough situation. It was very, maybe even karmic for some. Maybe there was a karmic lesson you guys had to play out the last time you spoke, because we do have karmic here. And it says tough lessons, codependency, which we have twice. So I definitely feel like this is a person where you both were very codependent on each other. It also says not being true to self, avoiding shadow work, stuck, depressed. I feel like this person has gotten out of a karmic lesson. I don't really see that this is like another person they're with or anything. I feel like this was more a karmic lesson with you, a karmic situation with you. I do feel like you both have ended a very difficult karmic cycle together. And now you're in a phase or in a time where you both are ready to get out of your comfort zone. You both are ready to be true to yourself, because in the past, I definitely feel like you both were not being true to yourself. Definitely feel like there was a lot of avoidance of maybe shadow work, or just your shadow sides or shadow aspects of yourselves. I feel like there was a lot of stuck energy that just needed to play out, and it wasn't pleasant. Let's just put it at that. And I feel like your person is a little bit hesitant to reach out to you, even though they want to, even though they will. They've already made up their mind that they want to and they will. I think they're definitely going to test the waters a bit. I feel like you might get like, a like on Instagram or something, or on social media, or they might comment on a post or something before they actually like message you or call you. Or if that's not the case, if you don't have social media, I definitely feel like this person will text you, or message you in a way where it'll just be like a hey, how are you type of vibe, even though there's like way more, like I just feel like there's way more intention behind that text than you are aware of. I feel like it's has taken this person a lot of courage to reach out to you because they're so nervous about pissing you off, making you upset, you leaving them again if you left them prior, or you just like not wanting to deal with them, not wanting to be with them anymore, like you rejecting them basically. And because there was such a codependency, with this person with you, I do feel like, they've dealt with the majority of that, but it's still there. I'm sure it'll still get triggered from time to time. Not enough to where you both will end up repeating like a karmic cycle or anything. I definitely feel like your karmic cycles with this person is like pretty much done. Because look, we have engagement and happiness. So you're moving into happier times with this person. But I do feel like this person is quite nervous, quite scared that they're going to repeat another karmic cycle with you, or get caught up in a karmic loop, because we do have the 5 of Swords here with the 8 of Cups. So I feel like, most of this I'm picking up is just more like this person's just scared of how you're going to respond to them, like your energy, like where you're at with them, like how you feel about them. And I feel like this person just doesn't want to be stuck anymore. And I feel like, honestly, they've been very depressed since, the last time they spoke to you, like not speaking to you, not being with you. I wanted to say not having you around. Like it's really gotten to this person, which is why they're wanting to reach out, because this person doesn't want to be apart from you anymore. They honestly really, really, really miss you. I'm getting that really strong. And this person does regret what they've done in the past. So it says, one of your messages here, I regret what I have done in the past. I was taking you for granted. So I do feel like there was a lot that this person has done karmically, and I feel like it was their job. You're not going to hoe karmic situations, because they teach us a lesson, a tough lesson, but it's definitely needed. And, it takes two to tango. So it's like, if you have a karmic lesson with this person needed to learn something from you, and you needed to learn something from them to release yourselves. But that doesn't make it easy or any less, like just uncomfortable to deal with. And especially if it's like a codependent type thing. So I do feel like this person definitely took you for granted and has recognized that, has realized that, and that is something they want to apologize for. I feel like this person is coming in to apologize to you, but they're afraid that you're not going to want to hear it, or you don't care, or you've moved on, or you're going to be very defensive, or just kind of, just defensive, maybe push them away, and this person just doesn't want that to happen. I mean, they can't control how you're going to respond, but they're hoping for the happiness instead of like you pushing them away. But it is like you both have a tendency to really like feed each other's ego. Like with the 5 of Swords here, you both have a tendency, you both are very strong-minded people. You both are very like, even very logical at times. It could be hard for you both to really get into your emotional bodies. At times, I do feel like this is something you both have worked on, and your person is more comfortable expressing that side. It may take them a while, but they are a little bit more willing to do so for the sake of the relationship, and because obviously they have feelings for you. They're hoping you feel the same way. You know what I mean? They're hoping that you're just open and receptive, and like you will hear them out, because this person, we have I dream of you. This person has been dreaming of you, daydreaming of you. This person has been thinking about you nonstop, 24/7. They don't like the distance anymore. They want to bridge that gap. They don't like being apart from you. They don't like being away from you. This person has, I feel like, come to a lot of realizations, especially if you chose clarity. This person has gotten clarity on so much of their own karmic behavior, of their own like shadow self, of them not being true to themselves, them being tempted, them like wanting to stay in their comfort zone, them especially when it comes to their dependency and like where that stems from. And I feel like this person is way more willing to work through those things, for themselves and with you than they were in the past. So this person's definitely ready to reach out to you. They are nervous. So don't, if you want this person back, really like watch your words, I'm hearing, because this person is very, very, like, not very, very fragile, but they're a little fragile. They're just a little nervous in a general sense. So, be easy on them, because I feel like, or they feel like, you have a tendency to kind of really like be like this Queen of Swords, like really like no bullshit, which is great. But I feel like a lot of that, because it's next to the Five of Swords, can be a defensive mechanism, can be like, not wanting to get hurt again, not wanting to be taken for granted again, not wanting to go through, basically you're feeling what they're feeling, you're just responding in a different way. So just watch how you respond. It's best to be very straightforward and honest and authentic and in your integrity with this person. If you're not ready to hear from them, tell them that. Don't make them jump through hoops. Don't play games with them. They're over that shit. I feel like you're over that shit too. But you may get triggered hearing from this person, because maybe you thought you never hear from them, or maybe, you just feel triggered for some reason because you feel like maybe your voice was never heard with them, and you really want to get it across to them that they can't do what they did to you in the past. And like I said, it takes two to tango. So, I feel like you may have done some things to this person as well. You can't have a karmic cycle, alone. So there's just a lot of self-awareness that needs to be had when this person comes back to you, when this person finally does reach out to you. And I do feel like you both are afraid to just get stuck in this codependency with one another. It's like it's a deep fear. I feel it in my heart chakra. It's heavy, it's not like super heavy, but it is getting lighter as I speak about it. So maybe that's something you both need to discuss. Where you see how we have like the handcuffs and then we have the rings. Like, you don't want to be attached. This reminds me of like the devil and the lovers. You don't want to be like attached to them. You want to love them as two whole people, like two separate rings coming together, not two rings attached with a chain. You know what I mean? Like that type of vibe. But I do feel like you're going to receive some clarity from this person. And I do feel like it's really in your best interest to give clarity to this person as well, because they really do need clarity. That's like the one thing that they're really hoping to receive, because this person really needs to know how you feel about them. And they really do want to return to you. I mean, with the Chariot and the Eight of Cups, that's a return to me. But they're very nervous, just, if you've forgotten about them and moved on. And I don't think you have. I think you're just really like putting your guard up because this person really did a number on you. And like I said, I'm pretty sure this person feels the same way. Like, you've done a number on them, whether you're aware of it or not. And I just think there needs to be an honest discussion about, we both did a number on each other. You know what I mean? Like, we both muffed up. We both have done some really stupid things because we were caught in this karmic loop, and we had codependencies, and this is what my dad or my mom did to me, and I was just repeating it with you. That conversation. You know what I mean? So I just feel like that's something to be aware of. Like I said, 1 to 3 days, which is pretty quick from when you're seeing this. And then with codependency here, it says, I don't know how to have a healthy relationship. I don't know what that is. I feel like you both don't or didn't know what a healthy relationship was. Maybe you still don't know, and that's okay. Maybe that's something you can talk about, where it's like you both don't know what a healthy relationship is because you've never seen it, and you want to try to have one together, which is beautiful, honestly. Love doesn't have to be perfect. It has to be honest. Just be as honest as you can with this person, because I feel like this person is going to come to you with very honest, authentic energy, especially with engagement and happiness. You might even get engaged to this person, like, depending on how long you've known them, but you might like get some type of new level of commitment. Like, your relationship is going to go to a new phase. I don't think this is something to worry about. I just wanted to bring it to your attention because I do feel like we're passing, this karmic energy is passing. I do feel like, there is going to be a deeper commitment and a deeper level of trust with one another. And, it could be an engagement, like a marriage proposal or something like that. Or it could just mean your relationship is becoming more unified, basically, and happy. You're going to have a lot of joy, happiness, feeling uplifted with this person, like enjoying each other, emotional fulfillment. I do feel like your relationship is definitely getting back on track once this person comes back to you. It's going to be different, so there's no need to worry. I know that's hard to say, but just try to know, like, you've learned enough. You know enough now where you can make better choices. This person knows enough now where they can make better choices. You both are way wiser and are ready for a successful relationship. because you both are taking your own happiness in your own hands now. You both are responsible and accountable for how you feel. No more codependency on like needing the other person to validate your feelings and needing the other person to like be responsible for your feelings, particularly your happiness. It's like you're responsible for your happiness, they're responsible for their happiness. That's how two whole unified people come together to make a union. So I definitely feel like you both are going to start enjoying each other because you both are not, putting that on each other's shoulders. Does that make sense? And you're gonna see such a shift in energy when this person comes in, and you're gonna see like how, like honestly, how codependent, how unhealthy like your relationship was. And we all have to go through those unhealthy phases because a lot of us don't know what a healthy relationship is, or what, we think, codependency type stuff is a healthy relationship until it's not. You know what I mean? It's fun until it's not. And then it's just like, what's happening? So I do feel like this is definitely like, this is a good time. I feel like this is a good transition. The Chariot to me is always a transition. So this is transitioning to a better time where I do feel like there's going to be still some ups and downs. It's not going to be perfect. There's still going to be some things to figure out. I feel like this person is aware that you may have your guard up, that you may be a little bit defensive. They don't really care. They're aware of it, but they want to work through it with you. Does that make sense? They understand where it comes from because they know that's just fear speaking, and it is just fear of getting hurt again. So they want to work through it with you. So give them that opportunity. Let them show you, you know what I mean? But give them that opportunity to work with you, this time. Work together this time instead of like against each other. But yeah, I just feel like there is a lot of childhood trauma being played out in your relationship, and I feel like you both just weren't able to stand on your own 2 feet together. So it's like you both were leaning like way too much on each other for like things that you need to take your own responsibility and accountability for, which, I'm just repeating myself, but I just feel like this is like a very important message, and it's more like interdependent instead of codependent. It's having the self, is that what I wanted to say? It's having this, no, sense, sorry. It's having this sense of independence as your foundation instead of codependence as a foundation. So it's basically like being there for yourself first and then being there for the other person, and not taking their power away, not taking their ability to be accountable and to like be responsible and to take care of themselves away from them, because everyone wants to take care of themselves, you know what I mean? Everyone wants to be responsible. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to want some type of support and want some type of like, person that's there for you, but you got to be there for you. Otherwise, why would someone else want to be there for you if you don't want to be there for you? You know what I mean? When it becomes a need, that's when it becomes codependent, because you're like avoiding what you need to do for yourself and like putting all of that onto other people. And then no one was born to do anything for anyone. Everyone was born, one, to be in their sovereign being, to be here, to be responsible for themselves, and to live a life the way they want to live. There's nowhere in there that says like, oh, this person has to love me or this person has to do that. None of that. That's another story for another day, but you get what I'm saying. Like, this is just, dealing with the fact that you both, and it's nothing to be ashamed or guilty about. Trust me, like everyone is codependent in some area of life. If it's not relationship, it's with something else. And it just stems from a place of fear and a place of lack and a place of distrust. That's all it is. But underneath that is just love. You know what I mean? It's like we wouldn't be like that if we didn't want love. It's like it all stems from like the same like source type of stuff. So it's nothing, well, I mean, when you're looking at it from a objective perspective, like a, universal perspective, it's all relative. It's all helpful in some way. Just, it's hard to look at something so tough as relative and helpful when you're identifying yourself with it. But when you take a step back and you see it for what it is, and you see that we're taught these things, and those people that taught us were taught that, and so forth and so on, it gets a little easier. And then there's like no one to blame, because you're just like, okay, well, let me tighten it up. Let me figure this out. Let me get out of this. Let me release this old pattern. Let me unlearn this behavior. And more of a it becomes less a part of you. Does that make sense? It's not you, because you're not codependency. You are love first and foremost. So everything else has been taught to you that hides that diminishes that is like a lower density. All of that has been taught. So okay, enough from my speech, but like, you get what I'm saying. So I feel like I'm telling you this because maybe this is what your person is trying to like talk themselves into like reaching out to you, because I feel like I feel like this person has been wanting to reach out to you for a very long time, but they've just been nervous about it. Like, I'm getting an image of this person like drafting out a text and then deleting it, or drafting out a text or something, and like getting distracted or something. I don't know, but like, I just feel like this person feels like they should have reach out to you, but they were just very scared and nervous, because this person is serious now. This person wants some like serious change. This person wants a serious, healthy relationship. They want to be happy. They're hoping that you both can be on the same page, but they're willing to work through issues. It won't be like happy-go-lucky all the time, and that's okay. Even that makes them happy, because they'll be with you and they'll be able to work through those low moments of like when your egos flare up, or when your fear flares up, or when you have like walls up or something, because they know that just means like you need to be loved more. You need to know that you're safe, that you're okay, that it's okay to feel that way, if that makes sense. So I'm going to leave it here. So that's what I see for you guys. Oh, did I say this message? Okay, so your other message was, please don't give up on me. So this person doesn't want you to give up on them. I feel like, I don't think you have. But they feel, for some reason, again, that stems from the fear. So this person is just trying to like work through their fears, just as much as I feel like you're trying to work through your fears as well. I feel like you both are on the same page here. You both may be nervous to hear from each other, because like I said, you're afraid to repeat the same stuff, same old lessons. Don't see that happening. I'm not saying it can't happen. You have, your actions are your actions. Like, everyone has, can choose what they want to do. But I'm seeing like this can go really well if you're just aware of how you are responding, and like respond instead of react. I feel it will be in your best interest. And if the other person is like reacting, more like have patience and compassion, because you know that that's coming from a place of fear, and they don't mean it. What they really don't. I feel like you both are you mean well, you want to be together, very not lighthearted, like pure of heart. We all are in our truth. That is who we are. So I don't see like, honestly, any like bad cards. I just see like, okay, we have shit to work on. We have shit to do. We all have shit to work on. But that doesn't make us any less lovable, any less in love with each other, any less, worthy of love and happiness and joy and commitment and stuff like that. So I feel like you both are like maturing to know like relationships aren't perfect. They're not easy. They're not meant to be. They just have to be honest. And we each have to take our own responsibility for what we bring to the table, and take accountability for what we bring to the table. And we can work through anything together. That's the vibe I'm getting. But yeah, so I'm going to leave it here. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this brought you some guidance and some clarity to your situation. If not, feel free to pick another pile if you feel guided to do so. I'm sending you all so much love and light. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and I will talk to you all later. Take care. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the memory card or the rosemary card, this is your reading for is your person ready to reach out to you? So, to answer your question, I would say they are ready. I feel like it's just not as ready as you are, meaning like they're ready, but it's like, let's say like if you have a time frame set in mind, it's not going to be that time frame, but it will be like sometime after that. Like, it'll be soon, just not as soon as you would want it to be. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Let me see why, because like I don't know why I'm picking that up, but there could be something in here, because we have, look at all these ones we have. We have the Ace of Swords, we have the Magician, which came out, was an extra card, which is a 1, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles, which reduces to a 1. So we have all these new beginnings, and then we have the Stars, the Knight of Swords, which is fast moving healing energy. This person could still be healing certain things, which I kind of feel with these red cards here. We have Begging, Missing You, and Narcissist. So I feel like this person is still healing some things. And then we also have the message here: I will come back to you sooner than you think. Like, sooner than you think, but not as soon as you want. That's verbatim what I just heard. We also have here, I catch myself imagining how life together would be. We have, I still have feelings for you, but I really struggle with communication. Okay, that makes sense. And then we have, I'm manifesting you. I think this person is just a little, they definitely struggle with communication, especially like emotional communication. They much rather hear you emotionally communicate to them than they would to you. This person, one, like loves you, like adores you. Honestly, this person like really wants to be around you, or really wants to like, is manifesting you. Ooh, look, we have I'm manifesting you twice. We have I'm manifesting you, and then we have the Magician. So this person's definitely manifesting you. I feel like also this person is spending or sending like a lot more like telepathic messages to you than they are like wanting to physically message you, like text you or call you or something. So I feel like you've been hearing from this person telepathically, or through dreams, or through like synchronicities, maybe numbers. Maybe you're seeing a lot of 1s or a lot of 10s, or the number 3 a lot, or something like that. I feel like this person is trying to first of all, so this could be why this person needs a little bit more time here. So I feel like this person has messed up in some way. Like, they know they've messed up, and they are wanting your forgiveness. They are missing you. They are missing your forgiveness. They are wanting to speak to you. They are wanting to bond with you again. They are wanting to get back together with you. I'm also hearing they are wanting to come back around, like, actually a lot, honestly, like fast, like soon. But it's like with this narcissist card, like, not that this person's a narcissist. Also, we all have narcissistic behaviors. But this person is a little bit like, can be a little bit ego driven, and a little bit kind of like selfish. And they don't want to be that with you. I definitely feel like this is the way this person was with you in the past. They were very like not caring about your feelings, you know, not making your feelings their feelings, but not just honestly like ignoring the fact that you have feelings. Like, they just didn't hear you. They just didn't care about your feelings. Not because they don't care about you, but because this person was very like, or was taught to like love in a certain way. This person's very complicated. This person's very like, what they thought was love is not love. And I feel like this person is learning to, or in the process of changing their perception of love. And through this change, through this like, you know, oh, I just heard tower moment. So through this tower moment, maybe your person just had a tower moment. They are realizing that they made a mistake, that how they perceived you and love to be is actually not the truth. They were just looking, it's almost like this person was you were mirroring back to this person all their like self-hate, or all their like, not intentionally, not consciously you were doing this, but this person just saw themselves in you, and they didn't like what they saw, if that makes sense. And it's like this person wasn't seeing you when they were with you. They were seeing like their own reflection, and it was not pretty. But this person didn't know what that meant, or what that was, or the fact that they were even doing that at the time. Now they see that this person was very like, had very unrealistic expectations about you and about love, because this person had very unrealistic expectations about themselves, because this person has been trained or programmed to be very like entitled or vain or just self-absorbed, not because this is the way this person is, but because they just didn't know any better type of vibe. Because this person does have really strong feelings for you, but they struggle with communicating that, because I just feel like it was something they were never taught. And so this person doesn't want to come to you with like a begging type of energy. With begging here, this person does miss you. This person definitely wants another chance with you, a second chance or a third chance. This person definitely wants to apologize to you. They don't know how, because I feel like this person has never like really apologized or truly genuinely apologized to the point where they meant it. This person just regrets walking away from you or leaving you or ignoring you or like, choosing someone else, wherever the case may be. And I feel like this person is like, the tables have shifted. So now this person is in this place where they're wanting you back, almost to a point of like desperation, not really, but kind of where they're like needing you, where it's like this person feels like if they don't get you back, it's like life or death type of vibe. Because this person has realized like just who you are and how much you mean to them, especially with missing you here. This person has definitely been yearning for you and reminiscing about all the times spent together and hopefully all the future time spent together, because we do have a 10 of Pentacles here. So this person does want like serious long-term commitment with you, but they are going through a heartbreak right now, and they are like sad, honestly, because they're not with you and because of how they treated you, but also because of how they treated themselves. They wish they knew then what they know now. They wish they saw the truth then instead of now, because they don't feel like it's too late, but which is why they're like manifesting you back. But they do feel like, how do I even say to pile two that I'm sorry? Like, is sorry enough? You know what I mean? Is like, what do I even say to them? I think they're definitely not good with like emotional vulnerability communication. Like, they are at a loss for words when it comes to their feelings, because I just feel like right now it's very overwhelming. It's very sad. This person is just wanting to be close to you again, but they don't want to hurt you again. They're scared that they're going to hurt you again. And I feel like this person just is going through this time where they're just wanting to change their perception. Also with memory here, since you chose rosemary, this is a very healing herb, and I feel like it's very like intuitive as well. It's a good like I want to say like a witch's tool or something. Like, it's a very like it's just a very healing herb, honestly. And when you smell rosemary, it's a strong smell. It's hard to miss the smell of rosemary. I feel like this person, again, with reminiscing, and like the memory of you lingers in their mind, in their thoughts. Maybe when this person is around rosemary or smells rosemary, they think of you. Maybe your name is Rosemary. Maybe you like to cook with rosemary. I don't know. But something, I feel like the rosemary here is significant to their memory. So this person will get flashbacks of you. This person will get flashbacks of maybe the last time they spoke to you, the last time they saw you, especially if it wasn't pleasant, if they really hurt you, if they were acting like a narcissist at that time, like just like not caring about your feelings. They definitely reflect a lot about that. They really wish they could, if they honestly had a time machine, they would go back and do things differently. They very heavily regret how they ended things, or how things ended with you both, and how they treated you at that time. It is that is nowhere near how they truly felt about you, or feel about you. I feel like this person was just in a very selfish place. They were just in a very self-absorbed place. They were just only thinking of themselves, because that's all that they could handle. Because maybe this person wasn't always like this. Maybe they just got taken advantage of a lot when this person, because I feel like this person is highly sensitive, honestly. This person's an empath, but I feel like that was abused at some point and they went on the other end. And narcissists and empaths are like two sides of the same coin. Same common denominator, love, the lack thereof, or just the lack thereof. And you can either go on one side, which is empath, and empaths are not, they're great, but like, they have people-pleasing habits, and, they, take on the emotions of other people. Like, they lack boundaries. And narcissists have like, too much of a boundary, only focus on themselves because they can't focus on other people, because it hurts too much. And see what I'm saying? Like, it's just kind of like, it's two sides of the same coins. I hope that makes sense. And we all can fluctuate between both. So no blame here, but I definitely feel like this person is kind of sad. I'm getting heartfelt. Like, this person has like a heartfelt message for you, or a heartfelt memory of you that they keep, maybe in a book, maybe a picture of you that they keep in a book. or a journal. This person may write their feelings down a lot or something like that, or they like to write or sing. Like music is important to this person. Maybe certain songs make them think of you or make them think of a memory with you in it. I just feel like this person's been like really, really heavy in like the reminiscing and the memory and past stuff. I do feel like this person definitely wants a new future with you, because we have here, I catch myself imagining how life together would be. And they want another chance with you. They want a second chance. With change of perception here, it says, I perceive that I am trapped in a current circumstance. Therefore, I don't know how this works between us. So this person is in a place, again, this self-absorbed narcissist behavior. They get trapped in that a lot. They go from, honestly, because the begging and the missing you is giving me like empathic, like a empath that doesn't have healthy boundaries type of vibe. So this person is going back and forth between the two, because it's like they don't want to be desperate, but they don't want to come off as like they don't care about you, they don't miss you. So this person is just kind of like trying to find that neutrality, is trying to find that balance, honestly. And that could be something that you're dealing with as well. Again, with the change of perception, I feel like this person just feels stuck because they don't want to, like, they miss you, they want you, they want to be close to you again, but then it can come off really like needy and desperate, and they don't want to do that. Like life or death. Did I say that? Yeah. And then on the other end, it's like, well, I don't care. Like this person is just kind of like going through it right now, honestly. And I do feel like this person has just made a lot of excuses in the past to tell themselves that it was okay for how they treated you, or to tell themselves it's okay that, you know, to make themselves feel better about what they've done and how they've treated you. And not just you, honestly, other people as well. I feel like this person is, they don't know how to make it work. They don't know how to, it's like this person, yeah, this person goes from like lack, limitation to like infinite possibility. They are very pendulum swinging right now. They are having a hard time keeping steady. So this person needs some time before they reach out to you to come into alignment. And that can, near future, yes, but that can, you know, anytime, like honestly, any day. It could be anywhere from like tomorrow to like next week to next month. But this person trusts that they'll have a future with you, and they don't want to make any more excuses about how they feel or how they treated you or who they are anymore. This person wants to be really honest and authentic with you. And because they're realizing like time is precious, time is a gift, you're a gift, and they want to do the right thing with it, with time and you. They want to like, they don't want to like procrastinate anymore. And I don't feel this person's procrastinating. I just feel like they are very emotionally like back and forth, and they need to kind of find this like center ground a little bit here, especially with the stars being here. This is like all healing, balance between the spiritual and the material world. And then with the ace of I want to say the Ace of Wands. Okay. The Ace of Swords. So like this person is very attracted to you, like is wanting to have a new start with you in many ways, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. I do feel like they're going to want to date you. They're going to want to get to know you a lot better. I feel like maybe around the full moon, depending on when you're watching this, the next full moon, you could hear from this person, because this full moon on this Magician card is really speaking to me right now. And with the Ace of Swords, I just feel like this person wants to strengthen their bond with you, obviously, but they also want a new type of communication with you, one that's like authentic, true, honest. They want to have a new cycle with you that's based on long-term commitment and long-term devotion with the Ten of Pentacles. They definitely want things to change between you both. They want this healthy balance. I don't know why. This never really happens, but with this Knight of Swords, I'm getting like yin-yang, you know, feminine, masculine, like balancing energies with this card. Like they want to chase you and they want to be chased. You know what I mean? They want to love you and they want to receive love. They want to like, they want this like, okay. I'm also hearing role playing. So that could be something that they think about, or maybe you both role played once and they're having that type of flashback. This person's getting a lot of flashbacks, and I'm trying to like keep it current, like be present. So this person's having I feel like a hard time being present as well, especially they have a lot of, I would say, fun and dirty times with you. Then they're thinking about that a lot as well. Like I just feel like you both are very passionate and sexually attracted to each other. So yeah, this person's having a hard time being present. It could be because of all the flashbacks and all the reminiscing that they're doing is why they're swinging so much, and they need to be really, really focused and present in this moment, because as soon as they get there in that alignment with the present moment, that's when this person will reach out to you. I feel like it's going to be strongly around the full moon. Ooh. And yeah, this person's going to make it clear, like, to you, like, how they feel and what they want in terms of, like, this person is definitely cleaning up their act, wants to clean up their act, and they want you back, basically. Okay. That is, I'm going to leave it here. So that's all I see for you guys. So I hope this helped. I hope this provided some type of guidance and clarity to your situation. If not, feel free to pick another pile if you feel guided to do so. I'm sending you all so much love and light. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and I will talk to you all later. Take care. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the, what is this? Oh, the focus card or the stock flower. It's pretty flower. This is your reading for, is your person ready to reach out to you? So I'm not gonna lie to you, pile 3. I feel like your person is not ready to reach out to you anytime soon. We do have spring here, so it is spring in the northern hemisphere. So if you're in the northern hemisphere, it could be anytime, before summer. But just overall, I'm just not getting that this person is ready yet to reach out for you, because this hangman is really like being lit up to me for some reason. With this focus, I also feel like this person is not focused on this connection as much as you may be focused on it. I feel like this person's attention is in other places. We do have the player card here, and that also is kind of being lit up to me. I feel like this person is still in a place where they're denying their feelings for you, or they're still in this energy where they're like wanting to play the field, wanting to like date around, wanting to just do other things, I guess, or like, I'm not getting commitment to other people, but like they're wanting to like flirt around, maybe date or stuff like that. Like they're just not ready for like a serious commitment. They're not ready for like to be exclusive. Now, energies can always change, but I am getting that this person is just not ready. And I say that this person is also denying their feelings for you. They're not ready to like really come to terms with how this person feels about you, because I definitely feel this person feels very strongly towards you. They feel a very strong pull towards you. We have here, I feel a magnetic connection to you. So they know, they know who you are. They know what this connection means. They feel it. I don't know if they're consciously aware of it. I don't think they are. Or if they are, they deny it. But this person just doesn't feel good enough to have that type of connection. They don't feel like they're worthy enough to have this type of connection, to have this like union, this soulmate, this twin flame, this strong love bond with you. They feel like they're this like, well, they just, first of all, they're triggered like immensely. There's a lot of old wounds that need to come up in them. So this person needs to go do other things and like kind of not bide their time, but like go experience other things with other people in order for these wounds to come up. Because this person is like, I feel like this person is very triggering to you, and you trigger this person. More so you trigger this person because this person, it's like the love is so strong. You know what I mean? With lock and key, like, I definitely feel like you have the key to this person's heart. You are the perfect fit for them. I do feel like they know this on some level. This person sees you as their divine love, like soulmate, twin flame, like I was saying, like a strong love bond. Like they know that this relationship means a hell of a lot more than any other relationship they could be with or ever be with, but they're just not ready to commit to that. Does that make sense? And I know that's like hard to hear. Trust me, I've been there. So I know what that's like, but this person has like, they keep a close eye on you. I feel this person really cares for you. This person really does love you, honestly, in their core, but they're just not ready for that type of love. It's a very strong and triggering love. I feel like you trigger, not intentionally and not on purpose, and you should never feel bad. You trigger this person so much that they just don't know how to handle it. They just don't know what to do, and it makes them run. it just makes them run. It just makes them avoid it. It just makes them want to do other things or be with other people. I feel like you may still hear from this person. I feel like this person will come back around or will be very in and out. Maybe up in like through spring, like throughout the spring season, this person, or just throughout, the next couple months, this person may be in and out, but I don't feel like they're ready to fully like stay. Does that make sense? Like be with you. I do feel like this person has like another thing, or they may not even have another thing going on, but they may want it. They may like be talking to someone. They may be flirting with another person or just wanting to date another person. I feel like this person, like I said, just is not ready to settle down, but they don't want to lose you at the same time. So this is where we're getting this like player energy where this person comes across as manipulative, deceitful, but it's more than that. It's like this person has a fear of commitment. This person has a fear of intimacy. This person's afraid of falling in love. They're afraid of love. And whoever they're with, whoever they're dating or being or giving time to, it's not serious. It's not like a love thing. It's just kind of, I honestly feel like they're just buying their time. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know if that resonates or that makes sense, but I just feel like this person's just kind of buying their time until they can gain the courage and the strength to face themselves, face their wounds, face their triggers, and deal with it. Until then, I just feel like this person's going to be in this like manipulative, deceitful energy, this non-committal energy, basically. So just be careful, because I feel like this person can have a tendency to be kind of maybe disrespectful or like I said, like just deceitful in some way, not because it's who this person is, it's just because of how they're coming across, and they don't want to lose you. And I feel like this person's afraid to tell you the truth, that they want you and maybe this other person, or they want you, or they want to explore their options as well, or something like that, because they know you won't go for it, because you also know that this person possibly has the key to your heart, is the perfect fit for you, and you feel like this is a divine love, and you feel like this is a destined relationship. So it's just hard for you to see this person kind of, not commit to that the way that you want to commit to it, the way that you may be committed to it, even though this person's not around, or even though this person's in and out. But like, I just feel like everything happens for a reason. And this relationship, look, we have destiny as well. This relationship is destined to come together at some point. Whatever's meant to be will be. I just feel like there needs to be like the strong strength and surrender that it will happen when it's meant to happen, basically. You both were fated to meet. You both were guided by spirit to meet. You both have a soul contract that you have to fulfill. It will be fulfilled. This person doing this is part of the soul contract, because it's teaching you how to respect yourself, how to be honest, how to, live your life, and not make this person the whole center of your world, of your being, and do your own thing, and to forgive, and to, especially forgiveness. Learning how to surrender, learning about your own soul path. You both have soul agreements that you agreed to before you incarnated in this life. And this is part of this agreement, as difficult and harsh and like I just feel like it's a very sensitive time, because I don't know, I'm just feeling your pain, because again, I've been here, I've been there, so I get it. And when you're in that space of just wanting to be with this person, and this person just not wanting to, not because they don't love you, but you may take it that way, you may take it as you're not good enough and you're not this, and that's not true. First of all, your worthiness is not dependent on how this person feels about you. So maybe that's, or not maybe, but I feel like that's definitely a lesson, a part of your soul's lesson in what this person is teaching you. And this person will learn their own lessons with whoever, doing whatever, with whatever situation they're in. Like they have to. This person has so much wounding, honestly. And you could feel the same way. You could have so much wounding, and you both are here to trigger those wounds, and no one likes to be triggered, but it's necessary for growth. It's necessary to heal. And that's just part of your destiny being together. Part of it. It's not the whole picture. It's not the whole plan, but it's part of the plan. So I do feel like this relationship is going to be like on and off, or just on pause at certain times. I feel like this person just feels a little bit of shame and guilt for treating you this way, so they're keeping their distance. But it's hard for this person to keep their distance. Why? Because they feel such a strong bond to you. So instead of just being honest about it, they're like manipulating the situation. They're kind of, again, going around the bush, like coming in and out of your life, even though this person really wants to be in your life, but they just don't know how to tell you not yet, or not right now, or they're not ready. So with triggering here, it says old wounds I thought I had buried suddenly came to the surface, unsettling me. I blamed you. Definitely feel like they're in the blame game. Definitely feel like they go back and forth, I feel, but I definitely feel like, right now they're in this blaming type of thing because they don't understand their feelings. They don't understand love. They don't understand divine love. They may not even know they may not even believe in like union, divine love, soulmates, twin flames, love bonds, all that stuff, or even destiny at this point. See, so that's one of part of your soul contrast is like this person needs to learn that through other experiences, through other situations until they come back to you. What's meant to be will always be meant to be. And I do feel like you both are meant to be together, just not right now. But definitely this person's feeling unsettled. And a lot of, like I said, a lot of things are coming up and they will continue to come up until this person is ready to deal with them. I feel like this person is just doesn't want to hurt you, but they're hurting you. You know what I mean? And it's like no one can hurt you without your consent. So stop allowing this person to hurt you and just let this person go. Surrender. If this resonates with you, surrender. You know how you feel. You know what the truth is when it comes to this connection. And you know that within your innate, within your heart, within your wisdom. You don't need me or anyone else telling you that. You know what it is. And you'll go back and forth. Sometimes you'll think you're meant to be. Sometimes you won't. It doesn't matter. That's just part of the process. Just go with it. But surrender, like trying to make this person be with you. Or every time this person comes around, this is where boundaries come in. It's like you can't come around if you're gonna not stick around. It's like that kind of stuff. And I know that's so hard to do when you really love someone and this is like your person, like your twin flame, your soulmate. But I'm telling you, you will save yourself so much like pain in the long run if you can do that for yourself, not even for them too, for both of you right now, by just allowing them to do what they need to do in order to get back to you, basically, because there's stuff that you need to do in order to get back to you. And there's stuff that this person needs to do in order to get back to themselves and, to you. So I feel like this person is just having a hard time staying centered, and this person is very angry. It's like, oh my God, their ego's getting so wounded. This could also be why this person it's like you just trigger like everything this person. This is definitely a divine counterpart situation. Probably the beginning stages of it, or like a very particular, like it's not a particular phase, but everyone goes through this phase if they are in a divine counterpart type of union where your person wants to is just running away. So it kind of just is what it is at this point. But this person is in this place where they're very wounded, and because they're so wounded, they're running away. They're angry. They don't know what this is really about yet. They're not quite ready to dive deep into their trigger and discover like what really is the issue. So this person is just running away from it and is not ready to really connect the dots, but they soon will be, honestly. I definitely feel like springtime or in the next couple months, this person is going to be having to deal with themselves, honestly, having to face themselves. They can only run for so long, especially with the Six of Swords here and the pause, the Hanged Man. This person, like they're gonna have a pause time. They're gonna have a still time where they're gonna have to reflect on their triggers, on the Five of Cups, move forward, move back. Like, this person has to go through the whole thing, just like you do, just like we all do. It's just part of the healing journey. And it sucks. It's not the funnest time. There are fun times, but I don't feel like this is definitely not a fun time for you guys right now. But that's okay. It's part of the journey. If you can learn to embrace it as much as you can, and accept it and surrender to it, it will go a lot easier. I can't stress this enough. From experience, the more you can surrender, the better. I promise you. It'll feel funny. It'll feel funny for a little bit, but trust me, it will save you so much pain and so much unnecessary pain. You're going to feel pain regardless, but it won't be so intense. You know what I'm saying? So in terms of your messages here, we have, I'm sending mixed signals because I'm lost. Definitely feel like this person's lost. We have here, I don't feel good enough for you yet, and I denied my feelings for you for a long time. Yeah, this person is starting the phase, or will soon start the phase of coming out of this denial of their feelings for you, because they can no longer, I feel like, keep up this like player type of energy anyways. they can't lie to themselves anymore, that they don't feel good enough. Where is that stemming from? More than likely childhood, that they're lost. They're sending you mixed signals. They're in and out. They feel this connection to you, but what does that mean? This person has a lot to learn, a lot to discover, a lot to figure out, a lot to like heal. Like there's a lot going on. I feel like springtime or just the next 3 months. When is summer? Like, well, in the northern hemisphere, the next like 2 months to say is going to be a very significant time of growth and change, reflection, purging, you know, a lot of transformation, a lot of like regaining your focus, a lot of trusting your intuition. Yeah, this is such a pretty flower. I don't know why I like this so much. It's so pretty. But yeah, just a lot of change, a lot of growth, a lot of like movement towards calmer waters. This person will come back to you, and I mean, this person always comes back to you, I feel. But when they do, like for real, this person will come back to you in a way that's a little bit more serious. They're not perfect. No one's perfect, but they'll come back to you in a way where it's more of this Knight of Cups energy. Like not a king, not mature yet, but still learning, still growing, but they have realized that they can't deny their feelings for you type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? They realize that this is destined and this is meant to be, and they want to see where it goes, and they want to take their time and they want to get to know you. And this person's going to realize a lot about divine unions and divine love and stuff like that. It's a tough energy right now, but it's actually very beautiful if you can see like the bigger picture, or like an objective like universal perspective on it, basically. But yeah, so that is what I see for you guys. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this provided you with some type of guidance and wisdom or clarity in some way. If not, feel free to pick another pile if you feel guided to do so. I'm sending you all so much love and light. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and I will talk to you all later. Take care.